What it do and what's the deal, baby? It is your boy Jay coming to you live from the 512 Texans studio. And we're back and we are at full capacity. I got the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, my brother, BETO. What's good, homie? How you doing today?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. How are you?
And not too bad, man. I just been kicking it, trying to stay out of this heat, man. For those of y'all that don't know, are not from Texas, maybe. It is hot as hell down here right now.
Hell yeah.
And I'm sweating my ass off. I'm not going to lie. I actually had to turn this little fan on in the studio, so hopefully it's not bringing up too much noise. But, man, I think I might die if I don't have this fan on.
I actually heard a comment today that it's hot as a horn in church. So that's pretty hot.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, as you know, but everybody else might not know, I have a pellet grill. So it's been a minute since I went out there and cleaned it. So that was kind of the thing. I woke up today and my girlfriend, Madi, talked about, hey, she wanted to help me clean it. I'm like, cool, help? Might as well. But I kept trying to tell her, are you sure? It's hot as hell out there. And
never turned down the hill.
Watch some TikTok videos, right?
Yeah.
Never. But we watched some TikTok, and there was a TikTok video that said that Dawn Power Wash, not a sponsor yet, but if you want to be, holler at us, that Dawn Power Wash Platinum stuff or whatever cleans this, all the grease and stuff off a grill pretty easy. So then she said, I looked it up on Amazon. They had like same day delivery, would have been here today and everything, which is nice. But she was like, Costco has it better, right? Or has a better deal on it. So, she tricked your boy, you know what I'm saying? We went to Costco, and I left, sad holding a $1.50 hot dog and soda and a $250 bill. But I do got this little fan. So, hey, take your W's where you can get them, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, shit, you got a hot dog and a drink for $1.25 or less than $2, so winning.
You know what I'm saying? Winning. How was your weekend, my brother?
Good, man. Good. Actually, I just got in. I was in Houston, and I just actually drove in probably within the hour, and it was great. It was good. Hot as shit. Tried out this new bar just down the street from the girl I'm seeing, and it was good. It had really good drinks, and I want to say it's Mexican owned. It's called Tejas Beer.
Okay.
And they make their own brewery. Hey, shout out, sponsor, okay. What? But yeah, right. It was actually really good. Sure. It was they make their own vodka, whiskey, everything. So it was good.
Okay. Might have to check it out when I'm in town.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. The dedication, making that drive, and then being ready to hop on the podcast. I do appreciate you.
Yeah, brother, for sure. You know it.
Yes, sir. So here's the thing that I thought we could talk about today. I was listening to the Houston Texans radio network or whatever they had, and they came up with a concept of the top 5 Texans villains of all time. So I thought, hey, let's discuss our top 5 villains and see what we have to say to see if our list is anywhere close to their list or whatever, but I just thought it would be fun for me and you to feel, as Texas fans for the last 20 years, exactly where we thought the villains would be. And I think I'll go ahead and start if you don't mind. And if you want to jump in, just let me know, and we'll get this thing rolling.
Okay.
All right, so my number 5. Coming in at number 5, and I'm going to work my way up from the least worst to the worst, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Number 5, I have Albert Haynesworth. And you want to bear with me on this one if you don't remember why or why I would say this, fans. Albert Haynesworth, he broke Matt Schaub's foot in, was it 2013? When the Texans were 7-3. We were the best team in the league at the time, statistically, I believe. And we were, I think, geared to make it to the Super Bowl. And when this happened, we had to go with Matt Leinart, who then got hurt, and we went with the youngster, T.J. Yates, who then led us to the playoffs. But we ultimately fell short of the AFC Championship. But, that's why Albert Haynesworth falls at number 5 for me.
So my number 5, surprisingly, I have the Jacksonville D. That's when Matt Schaub hurt his Lisfranc or his foot, and it was that year. But yeah, I have that as number 5 as well. Because Haynesworth was with Jacksonville, right?
All right. I don't remember if it was Jacksonville. I think it was.
It wasn't Baltimore. I want to say it was Jacksonville because it was one of those. I want to say Jacksonville, but
no, it was Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay gave him that
Florida
big contract, I think. So it's 2011. Yeah, close enough. Same shit, right?
Yeah, same fucking.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. That's what I'm talking about. It's the same thing.
Gotcha. Well, I thought I would actually have I thought that one would blindside you, but no, we're on the same page as that one?
Yep.
Cool.
What you got at 4?
All right, you want to drop your number 4 first this time? Or you want me to go?
I'll go 4.
Okay, go for it.
So, I think for my number 4th, and I'm sure you remember this one because we were in the back of my house watching this game, and we were playing Pittsburgh as a Monday night. And I'm not naming any names or anything. Man. I'm just naming that game. And we are up.
Okay.
Right before halftime, I think we're killing the Steelers. I think we're like 24-3 or something. And you remember that night that Ricky D was standing next to me, and all of a sudden, all I hear is, "Oh man, we're fucked." And I think there was like 2 or 3 minutes right before halftime, and we're losing by the time halftime comes around. And that game, it was just freaking crazy. I just never recovered from that one.
Gotcha. So, are you putting the villain on the man that came in with the cowboy shirt that jinxed us? Is that's number 4 villain, or the villain is the just the Pittsburgh?
Both
as a whole.
It's both on that one, brother. And and I'm trying not to throw it out there, but that night was
certain Cowboys
crazy.
fans. All we got to say. Hey, but, shout out to Ricky Cowboys D and Son Shoe Shining, man. Follow the homie on Instagram.
Yeah, he does real good.
Yeah. All right.
What's your 4?
My number 4. So again, this is another one you might have to bear with me. My number 4 is Tony Boselli. Tony Boselli, and I know it might not have been totally his fault, but the Texans wasted the first ever pick for the Houston Texans expansion draft on Tony Boselli that was supposed to be the future and shore up the O-line for what would become David Carr, right? And I think we had the curse of Tony Boselli since then. Probably not since then. Hopefully we've moved on, but for so many years, I'm calling the curse of Tony Boselli as the number 4 villain of the Houston Texans. Yeah. What do you have to say about that one?
I agree.
Yeah.
I feel like we got
my number 3. Oh yeah, that was a herder. I don't know if that was on him. That was on our front office not doing their due diligence, but not a good look.
That was Capers, wasn't it? Capers was the head coach.
I mean, he was definitely the head coach, right? Who another questionable decision maybe by the organization. I don't know. I ain't trying to hate though. Number 3 for your boys. Number 3, with a perfect record against the Houston Texans that made us regret at the time never drafting him, from the University of Texas, Vince Young. Vince Young never lost to Houston, and hook 'em, I guess. So the number 3 villain, who's still my boy, Vince Young.
For sure. Vince Young. Yep.
I know you probably don't want to bash your boy.
Nah. So, yeah, I'm not even trying to touch that one because. So what was that? Your 3?
No worries, my brother. That was my number 3. BY.
All right. So number 3, I'm gonna go with Andrew Luck. He just tore us up every single chance he had. It was just not even fair. And football ain't fair. Life ain't fair. How the hell do you go from Peyton Manning to Andrew Luck? It's just not right.
That was my next line to you. Like, it doesn't make any damn sense to go from one generational talent to another.
Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, Andrew Luck.
Yeah, Andrew Luck. I definitely feel like that. I think we got super lucky that he decided to care about his health more than the game, or else we would have been dealing with him for years to come. So, Andrew, sure. Take care of yourself, brother. We wish you the best. Number 3 villain. Get out of here.
Stay retired.
All right, number 2. Number 2, what you got for me, brother?
Ty Hilton. Ty Hilton of the Colts.
That is actually my number 2 as well. T.Y. Hilton.
T.Y. Hilton. Yeah. I hated them. I hated them. Oh. It's just... He just burned us. It didn't matter who we had back there or anything. He just burned us.
Yeah, let me break this down for you. Wide receiver T.Y. Hilton, of course, has been a thorn in the Texans' side ever since he entered the league in 2012. In his 19 games against the Texans, Hilton has amassed 1,803 receiving yards and 11 touchdowns, including he had 7 games with over 100 yards, and he had 1 over 200 yards. Completely shredded our defense over and over again, and that is why he is our number 2 villain of all time. I agree with my brother. And I'm pretty sure that we have the exact same number 1. Do you want to say it or do you want me to say it?
You go first, brother.
Effing Manning. Peyton Manning. Old forehead ass Peyton Manning. So Peyton Manning had a record of, I think, 17-3 overall versus the Texans. But if you wanted to talk about him as a Colt, it was 16-2. We just could not beat Peyton Manning, and we could never get it done. I don't think we ever got it done in their stadium. So it's a damn shame.
No, we didn't.
Damn shame.
We didn't. That is my number 1 as well. Peyton fucking Manning.
Oh man.
Yep.
So going back to sorry, you wanna keep talking about Peyton? I'm gonna give you the floor.
Nah, fuck Peyton. Fuck Peyton. I had enough of his ass. The only good thing I like about Peyton right now is that Arch committed to UT. Other than that, fuck Peyton.
Yeah. So the Texans, like on I think it was Vandermeer and John Harris, their analyst. I think like they had, of course, T.Y. They had, of course, Peyton Manning. They also, in their list, they threw in Gillette Stadium as a villain just because the Texans could not get it done in all those losses that we took, especially in the playoffs at Gillette Stadium. So they had Gillette Stadium falling in as one of the top 5 villains. And I guess that encompasses Brady and Belichick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, if that's the case, you could also do the Baltimore, the Ravens. If we don't muff that punt, who knows what could have happened.
Yeah.
So
that's the Albert
it's
Hainsworth.
The shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Exactly. Yeah. They also had, and I'm, what is his name? But they had Robert Mathis and Dwight Freeney. Is that his name? Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The 2 defensive ends from Indianapolis, they had them on the list as well. And I could definitely agree that those are some
No.
villain to the Texans for sure.
Yeah. I mean, but if you look at it at this list, anywhere between at least 60 to 70%, it's all Colts.
Yeah,
I mean, the majority of them are
definitely
Colts.
been the problem for sure.
Well, not only that, but you know who the head coach is right now, right?
I actually don't.
It's Frank Reich.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So
You know who Frank
he's
Reich
been there a
is,
couple
right?
years, all right?
Yeah, but
See,
he was that fucking quarterback for Buffalo when they
Okay.
beat the Oilers.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
yeah.
Ricky's like, "Fuck you, Frank Reich." I can hear him. I can hear
already
Ricky
hear
saying that. Yep. It's just
Okay. Sorry, I don't know if I'm cutting you off. I think we have a little bit of a delay that's kind of throwing us off a little bit. We're not too synced up right now, but no worries.
it's all good, brother. It's all good.
So I guess that concludes our list of the top 5 Texans villains for us. Do you have anything to close on that topic?
Thank God they ain't there no more. That's all I gotta say.
That's
Kumbaya,
right. Moving
bitches.
on, moving up. Okay, so going forward, I was able to secure some training camp tickets, right? So hopefully I will be attending training camp with my girlfriend on June 30th. I believe that's Saturday. I was also able to secure 4 tickets for June 29th. So I was wondering if we could come up with a way, and if we have people that are interested, I would like to be able to give those tickets away and bless the community for that Friday morning practice. What are your thoughts, brother?
So, first of all, June 30th is a hell of a fucking day because that's my birthday, but that already passed.
Sorry,
I mean,
so it's July 30th. You're right. July 30th.
I mean, don't get
June
me
30th,
wrong.
brother. Happy
June
birthday.
30th is a hell of a fucking day. It's a hell of a day, trust me. But, yeah, man, that'd be cool. Yeah, have them give them tickets. See who might be interested in them and take advantage of this shit. It's an experience to do.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking it's definitely a fun experience, man. I've had a great time every time I've went. Now, you got to beat the heat, but it's always fun to get to see the players up close, probably up closer than you'll probably maybe ever get to see them for some people. They're very interactive with the crowd. You get to kind of see what they run, get excited when they run touchdowns and stuff like that. And they always have a good experience. And it's actually, I think, since I originally went to training camp, they now have like food trucks and I think beer and games and stuff. And the cheerleaders are out there to take photo ops. And it's just it's a really fun experience for any fan. And I would love to be able to help somebody that wasn't able to secure tickets, get tickets to go. So I'm thinking that if we can get them to maybe like or subscribe to our podcast on either Spotify or Google or Amazon. And a huge announcement for me, we finally got on Apple Podcasts. So on Apple Podcasts, if they could take a screenshot of them like liking, giving our podcast 5 stars or something, then that kind of thing will really help us out. Grow our podcast. So if they could do that, maybe follow us on Twitter and Instagram at 512 Texans, something like that. We could enter them in and we could draw out some fans. And like I said, I have 4 tickets for that Friday practice. So if I can give away 2 pairs if we want to, so we can get 2 sets of people, I guess, into the practice and have a good time.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Are the are the Astros playing in? Are the Astros playing in town that weekend?
They are. So I'm actually going to secure some tickets for they're playing the Seattle Mariners with the Alex Bregman bobblehead night on Saturday night. So that's my plan.
Oh, nice.
Just to kind of hit up practice and then, hit up the game. So should be a good time.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice. Make a weekend out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, make a weekend out of it.
So Oh yeah, definitely gonna be a good time. We got a hotel. No, we don't have a hotel yet. We're gonna get a hotel, and then definitely make it a weekend. Hopefully, I don't get suckered into going to IKEA or something like that. But I'm gonna hopefully check out Eighth Wonder
or Costco
again and check. Yeah, not Costco either. F that. I also set up the YouTube page, guys. So if this video thing comes out on this podcast, we might put it up on our first YouTube video, youtube.com/512Texans. Facebook, check us out. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all those .com/512Texans, man. Follow your boys on there. Show us some love and we'll show it right back. We appreciate you guys. And yeah, I think that's all I got for today, brother. What you got anything, any exciting news, anything coming up for you?
I mean, just excited about everything that's happening with the podcast. You know, I mean, like I said, I was in Houston over the weekend and, several people approached and, you know, I handed out some stickers and it was pretty cool, you know.
Nice.
You know, I mean, hopefully we can grow this and you know, and like we've said, it's just a good time between friends and talking shit and going back and forth and whatever. And, you know, hopefully people like it and working on some sponsors and getting some merchandise and stuff made up. And if anything, if worse comes to worse, we can go to the football games and tailgate and have a badass time and hopefully meet some new people and, you know, go from there.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm excited. I think we're making some good moves. We're progressing. We're getting some things happening, and it's going to be a fun time. And I can't wait till we actually get into football season because we're going to have a lot more to talk about, and we could actually kind of break down some of the stuff. But again, we're not football analysts. We're not football experts. We're just two, you know, good friends that like to come in here, shoot the shit, and have a good time, man. But ultimately, it might catch us at a game. We might be a little tipsy. But come say what's up, man. 512 Texans. Y'all know the logo. Say what's up to your boys.
For sure.
All right,
For
brother.
sure. Come on out and just
else?
say hi, introduce yourselves, and go from there.
Yes, sir.
I was just saying, come on out and say hi and introduce yourselves and, you know, and should have a beer with us.
For sure. All right. Well, so we stumbled over each other a little bit tonight, and I apologize for that. We will still work on that, man. We're having a little bit of internet issues, but other than that, it's been a great podcast, man. I like to thank my co-host, the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only BETO for stopping by, man. He's going to be with us a lot more now. We're getting this thing going. I'm so happy, excited about that. But we're about to head out, man. And until next time, as always, remember, it's DIY. That's do it yourself. Because nobody's going to do it for you, baby. I am your host at It's That Boy J512. And we out this thing. And around here, it's Go Texans. Yeah.
Go Texans.